Okay, we're in the visitor center at the Rocky Mountain Arsenal Wildlife Refuge, and it's always worth stopping at visitor centers and asking the rangers or the guides any helpful information. So we come in here to the information desk. They set us up with maps, but they also kind of give you the highlights of the park, and they have a QR code you scan that gives you the audio tour when you're driving through the preserve. So it's a pretty big preserve, and they said there's over 330 species of animals in here. Things from like deer to coyotes to like burrowing owls is what they said, and they said there's some out here we might get to see them to bison. So hopefully we'll get to see some bison. Here they have a diorama mock-up of a bison with a prairie, but there's one of the owls that live here. So maybe we'll get to see one.
Yeah, what do you think I put here? I did find the black.
And they're doing the ranger books.
I don't even know
Can
how
you
to
find the black-footed ferrets?
Yes, I did.
How many prairie dogs do you see?
There's 5.
Find the prairie dog center. Can you find the black-footed ferret? Say yes or no, I guess. Yes or no.
That's what I thought.
And then they have the junior ranger books. The kids can do it and get the badges. And then they have different animals, some of the animals that are in the refuge. So coyotes.
I'm not gonna do this.
This looks like a muley, and the elk are starting to shed their velvet. They'll be going into the rut in September, and we're in the middle of August. I don't know if they'll have elk here because it's so hot. They usually stay up a higher elevation. Let's check that guy out. He's cool. And then the evolution of the park, the history of it. Oh, there's a military installation part they told us where they used to test some kind of munitions for during World War II or something. So this talks about that. Yeah. That was the kind of telephones they had back when I was your age. So whenever we wanted to call somebody, we'd dial like 5 and have to go back, and it would be like 4, and it'd go back, and it'd be like 0, 9, all right, don't you remember the old rotary phones? Some of you guys, I'm not sure y'all do. Okay. Hey, well, they would have do not touch or no tocar, right? So anyway, this is the visitor center and the museum part. But this is like one of the must-dos whenever you go to any place, any park, any monument. If they have a visitor center, it's always advisable to stop. Check it out, look at that old switchboard. That's the Rosie Riveter Rosie. .105mm projectiles.
Mix and match.
Oh, that's why they call it Arsenal. Think about it. Rocky Mountain Arsenal. Duh. Because they made munitions here for the military. Okay, and that makes sense because I couldn't understand the name, the choosing of that name. There you go. Little radio. Old Zenith radio. Pioneers. They said there was a raptor here, a hawk, that flies all the way from Argentina and comes up here during the summer. So I don't know that we'll see it or recognize it if we see it. They said they have bald eagles. There's a nesting pair that have been here since 2002 or 4. They've had several offspring, but they said you can't really see the nest. And then they said they had golden eagles here. So, and it's free admission. So if you're in Denver and you have half a day to do a day trip and come to the Rocky Mountain Arsenal. We didn't do this last year. I wasn't even aware of it. I was just looking around on the Google Maps, and I saw this and started kind of investigating, and here we are. What do you guys think?
It's cool.
Are you almost done?
No, I'm on the first page.
Okay. You guys ready to go? Or y'all want to finish working on that?
Finish with me on this.
Okay, I'm gonna go walk around over here, see if I can find me a place to get a drink of water.
I'm gonna go with you.
Okay, take your time, Ziggy, okay?
These are more. Guys, let us sit here.
Just walk around a little bit. Oh, they got the water faucets blocked off. Excuse me.
Let's go here.
So we're gonna check out this room in here. This looks like a kid's classroom in here.
Here's where we can color.
Yeah, this kid's classroom in here. So using the selfie stick, I know I'm still kind of trying to convince myself to use it, but using my arm is terrible. Using the selfie stick is much better. It's just weird. But I guess walking around talking to your phone's weird too. Let's go check out the gift shop. Let's see if they have a magnet and see if it's a couple of bucks. I looked at the ones at the Butterfly Pavilion yesterday. It was like 10 bucks for a magnet, and we just bought a $10 magnet in Denver. We didn't buy one at the Incline because it was 10 bucks. So I didn't get one at the Pavilion. They had their stuff really marked up.
That's cool.
3 buffalo and a peach.
Let's see what they got in here.
All right. $5.24. Out of 6. Okay.
How you doing today?
Good, how are you?
I'm good, thanks.
Okay.
Oh, it's over right here maybe. Let's see. They have pins. There's a magnet.
And
$6.
keep that.
They have ferret or they have the owl for $4. The ferret's cool. What do y'all think? Ferret?
They gotta be here somewhere.
The lights.
Cheese.
Blue wash up ferret. Well, there's the magnets there. The bison,
Yep, there we go.
ferret, owl.
$7 even, please.
These are cool. But these are the ones that get really pricey. This one's $6. So these are $4. I'll let the kids pick and then we'll get one because we'll do $4 magnets.
You need a little bit extra now, or you good?
Do you guys want a ferret magnet or an owl magnet?
Owl.
Okay, I'll get the owl magnet. Okay, I'm gonna finish up and get started on the scenic drive.